Today, I want to talk about something that many people misunderstand: the power and potential of being a confident introvert. In a world that celebrates extroversion, being outgoing and constantly in the spotlight is often seen as the ideal. But I'm here to tell you that confidence isn't about how loud you are. It's about how authentic you are. As an introvert, you don't have to be the loudest person in the room to be powerful. You don't have to force yourself into social situations or fake extroverted behaviors to succeed. Mastery of confidence as an introvert means embracing who you are, playing to your strengths, and showing up fully in your own way. Let's explore what it means to master this kind of quiet confidence. 1. Embrace your strengths as an introvert. First and foremost, being an introvert is not a weakness, it's a strength. Introverts are thoughtful, deep thinkers who listen more than they speak. That ability to reflect and absorb information is a superpower. It allows you to understand people, situations, and challenges on a deeper level, which leads to more thoughtful decisions and actions. Confident introverts recognize that their quiet nature is not something to fix or change. It's something to nurture. You don't need to be the center of attention to make an impact. In fact, some of the most powerful leaders, creators, and innovators in history were introverts. Albert Einstein, Bill Gates, Rosa Parks, and even J.K. Rowling. They weren't loud, but they made their presence felt through their work, their ideas, and their unique perspectives. Embrace your ability to listen, observe, and think critically. These traits are invaluable in relationships, leadership, and problem solving. 2. Show up authentically, on your terms. Being a confident introvert doesn't mean pretending to be extroverted. It's about showing up as your authentic self in a way that works for you. If you're someone who doesn't thrive in large social gatherings, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to change who you are to fit someone else's mold of confidence. True confidence comes from self-acceptance. It's about knowing what environments and situations allow you to shine. If one-on-one conversations or smaller groups are where you feel most comfortable, that's where you'll build the strongest connections. If you prefer to work behind the scenes or take time to reflect before speaking, that's where your insights will have the most impact. Remember, confidence is not about being someone you're not. It's about being unapologetically you and owning it. When you accept yourself fully, others will follow suit. Your calm, collected energy will attract people who value depth and authenticity. 3. Leverage your quiet power. Introverts have what I call quiet power. You may not be the loudest voice in the room, but when you speak, people listen. Why? Because you speak with purpose. You take time to process your thoughts and feelings before sharing them, and that means your words carry weight. As an introvert, you have the power to make meaningful contributions by being intentional. Whether it's in a meeting, a conversation, or a creative endeavor, don't underestimate the impact of your voice. You may not speak often, but when you do, you bring insight and clarity that others might overlook in their rush to be heard. Confident introverts understand the value of patience and observation. You don't need to jump into every conversation or constantly be on. Your power lies in your ability to assess the situation, absorb what's happening, and then add something thoughtful when the time is right. That's a mastery few people possess. 4. Practice confidence your way. Finally, mastering confidence as an introvert is about practice. You don't need to change who you are, but you can stretch yourself to grow within your comfort zone. Practice speaking up when you feel compelled to share something important. Practice stepping into leadership roles where your reflective nature can guide others. Practice taking up space, not by being loud, but by standing firm in your convictions and being present. You can be a quiet force and still command respect. Confidence doesn't always look like boldness. Sometimes it looks like grace under pressure. It looks like thoughtful decision-making, calm leadership, and the ability to stay centered when others are swept up in chaos. The world needs confident introverts just as much as it needs extroverts. Your ability to stay grounded, to listen before you speak, and to lead with purpose is a strength in its own right. The key is to trust in that power and recognize that your path to confidence doesn't have to mirror anyone else's. So, to all the introverts out there, I want you to remember this. Confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's about being the most authentic. It's about showing up as your true self and owning your strengths.